Welcome to the Spirit Spot. My name is Raina Shea Broussard, and it's my hope to help guide you into your spirit spot, even if just for a few moments out of your day. I invite you to set aside whatever you have before you, if you're able, and we'll begin with 3 conscious breaths. Breathe in through your nose, slowly, evenly, deeply, filling your belly, and breathe out through your mouth, emptying your belly. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Our touchstone for today is fountain, and the reading describes the divine presence within us as a fountain that can flow in and through our lives and out to everyone and everything around us. Our reading today comes from Lessons in Truth by Emilie, Cady. Every man believes himself to be in bondage to the flesh and to the things of the flesh. All suffering is a result of this belief. The history of the children of Israel coming out of their long bondage in Egypt is descriptive of the human soul, or consciousness, going up out of the animal or sense part of man and into the spiritual part. Then the Lord said, speaking to Moses, I have observed the misery of my people who are in Egypt. I have heard their cry on account of their taskmasters. Indeed, I know their sufferings, and I have come down to deliver them from the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land, to a good and broad land, a land flowing with milk and honey. From Exodus. These words express exactly the attitude of the Creator toward His highest creation, man. Today and all days, He has been saying to us, His children, I have surely seen the affliction of you who are in Egypt, darkness of ignorance, and have heard your cry by reason of your taskmasters, sickness, sorrow, and poverty. And I am, not I will, but I am now, come down to deliver you out of all this suffering, and to bring you up unto a good land, and a large, unto a land flowing with good things. Hitherto we have believed that we were helped and comforted by others, that we received joy from outside circumstances and surroundings, but it is not so. All joy and strength and good spring up from a fountain within one's own being, and if we only knew this truth, we should know that because God in us is the fountain, out of which springs all our good, nothing that anyone does or says or fails to do or say, can take away our joy and good. Someone has said, our liberty comes from an understanding of the mind and the thoughts of God toward us. Does God regard man as His servant or as His child? Most of us have believed ourselves not only the slaves of circumstances, but also, at the best, the servants of the Most High. Neither belief is true. It is time for us to awake to right thoughts, to know that we are not servants, but children, and if children, then heirs. From Romans. Heirs to what? Why, heirs to all wisdom, so that we need not, through any lack of wisdom, make mistakes, heirs to all love, so that we need know no fear or envy or jealousy, heirs to all strength, all life, all power, all good. It is through Christ, the indwelling Christ, that we are to receive all that God has and is, as much or as little as we can or dare to claim. Every man must take time daily for quiet and meditation. In daily meditation lies the secret of power. No one can grow in either spiritual knowledge or power without it. Practice the presence of God, just as you would practice music. No one would ever dream of becoming a master in music except by spending some time daily alone with music. Daily meditation alone with God focuses the divine presence within us and brings it to our consciousness. The Nazarene, who is our noblest type of the perfect life, went daily apart from the world, only that he might come again into it with renewed spiritual power. So we go apart into the stillness of divine presence, that we may come forth into the world of everyday life with new inspiration and increased courage and power for activity and for overcoming. We talk to God, that is prayer. God talks to us, that is inspiration. We go apart to get still, that new life, new inspiration, new power of thought, new supply from the fountainhead may flow in, and then we come forth to shed it on those around us, that they too may be lifted up. Inharmony cannot remain in any home where even one member of the family daily practices this hour of the presence of God. So surely does the renewed infilling of the heart by peace and harmony result in the continual outgoing of peace and harmony into the entire surroundings. Again, our touchstone for today is fountain. I invite you to pause throughout your day for 3 conscious breaths and to reflect on how the divine presence within you is a fountain that you can share with others. And may you create a great day.